welcome back to the channel. So for this one we're going to be making homemade marshmallows. So just mind my face a minute. So this one is pretty awesome. They taste so much nicer than shop bought, and honestly you need to try it. It's so good. So just be careful with this one because it does involve hot sugar, so warning, please be careful. So stick around, watch me make it. I don't get burnt, surprisingly. But yeah, just stick around, watch it, and if you want to have a go, please let me know in the comments and we'll get from there. So I've just weighed out 14 grams of gelatin. So this is powdered gelatin. You can use veggie gel, you can use, what's the vegan one? I forgot what it's called now. I'll think of it and put it down somewhere. But yeah, I measured 14 grams out, so I'm just going to pop some cold water in. And I'll tell you the measurement on here. And then it will just be a case of letting it bloom for 10 to 15 minutes or until you need it. It'll kind of turn thick, and give it a quick mix. So it was 100 ml of water in the end. Just kind of give it a stir. And just let that bloom until we need it. So for the start of our marshmallows, when it comes to me, I'm going to need some caster sugar. So I'll grab that as soon as my kitchen roll stops attacking me. I'm going to need 450 grams of this. So I'll just get that. I may run out of bowl room. Oh, yay! So 450 grams. I'm just going to get that added into my pan on the stove. And then we are going to need 175 ml of water. So I'll just grab that. Just make sure that I've little dribbles. Come on, that's 175. There we go. So I'm going to get that added in. And then what I am going to do is as well, I'm going to keep some spare water next to the hob and get myself a pastry brush, which is somewhere. And that will just be to kind of keep the sugar from staying down the sides, well, staying on the sides and causing it to crystallise. Don't worry about those onions, they're for a different thing. So we're just going to try and bring this together as much as we can. Try and stir it. Boing. Sorry guys, you probably can't see because of my arm. Yeah, I'm just giving it a quick stir at the moment, just to try and incorporate that sugar, and then it will be a case of once it's boiling, we don't touch it. So I'm just going to pop that over here and then wait for that to kind of do something else. In terms of my sugar, it's starting to come to boil, so I'll just give that one last mix before I start dousing the sides. We're just going to kind of work our way round, and we're going to want this at the soft ball stage. So I'm just gonna turn that down a minute. And then go around the edge. Just be careful when you're doing this, because it's not very nice to be burnt. As I said, just work your way around, and we're just looking for the soft ball, which we've got a little bit of the way to go, but I'll show you guys once we're there. So now we are at the soft ball stage. Just zoom in a minute. Boop. I'm gonna take this off the heat and put my gelatin in the bowl. Alright, so pop that down. And then we're gonna slowly stream the hot sugar mix in. This is probably going to stink when you do it, by the way. So, don't worry. You just got to kind of get all that sugar in without splashing yourself. So I'm slowly dribbling it in, as you can see. Just trying to steady myself. This is essentially going to end up whipping into the marshmallow that we all know and love. Finally remember what the vegan one was. It's agar, so you can use that as well rather than gelatin. Literally sweating like hell here right now. Just trying to make it a kind of steady stream rather than pouring it all in at once, because that's bad. See how we're looking? Not looking too shabby. So we're nearly done in terms of the sugar mixture. I think we're about 3/4 of the way there. Just going to stop a minute so swap hands. Yeah, just be careful when doing this, because it does burn, and it will burn, so you just got to be kind of careful with it. And that is pretty much all of our sugar in. So it's just going to wait for 20 minutes. I'm going to add my vanilla in as well while I'm here. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons, or like that much. I'm just going to leave that to roll. So we've got just over 5 minutes left, and this marshmallow looks absolutely incredible. I'm so happy with it. Now I'm just going to let this roll for another 5 minutes while I finish my dinner, and then we can get them popped in the tray. So that has been 20 minutes, and it's pretty much done. So I'm going to lift this up. Oh wow, that mix is hot. Oh, beautiful marshmallow. So now we've got to grease our lovely little kind of tin there. So I will be back to you guys in a couple of minutes. So as you can see below, I've lightly greased and lined my little baking tub, baking sheet thing with some baking paper. I'm now measuring out some icing sugar and corn flour. So I'm going to need 50 grams of each. So there's 50 grams of corn flour. And then we're going to need 50 grams of icing sugar. And then we're going to mix that together and pop a little bit into the tray. That'll do. So you're going to need a sieve. Give this a good mix together. Ooh. Just pour. Ooh. Some in. So we're going to kind of lightly dust the bottom and the sides if we can do the sides. And then we're going to try and get this monstrosity out. So I'm going to scrape the K and I'll be back with you guys in a minute. So as you can see, it's incredibly thick and like a cloud, but it's absolutely fantastic and better than shop bought marshmallow, I must say. So I'm just trying to get most out of the mixer, so it doesn't like stick in there and everything. So I will come back to you guys once I've managed to kind of smooth it out and put it in without bunging everything up. Yeah, I'll be back to you guys shortly. So this little beauty's now done, so she's going to go in the fridge overnight, and then we can use our lovely little icing sugar and corn flour mix to cut up the marshmallows and then dust them in that so they don't stick together. So see you in the morning. So the marshmallows have been in the fridge for a little while, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of add them into the bowl, and then I'm going to sprinkle some icing sugar and corn flour mix in. Give them a mix around. And hopefully they shouldn't stick together. So they're pretty much done, guys. So if you like this one, go like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see all you lovely people in the next video. So see you later.